Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's been a while since I made a video, and I figured I'd just give you a quick update on what's happened. And there's been a lot that's happened to us in the past little while. So first off, we moved. We got a brand new house, been saving up our pennies for it, and as part of the new house, we actually built a house, and as part of the new house, we built a really great garage, and I'm really excited to show you the new garage. But in addition to the new garage, we've got a new driver in the family. So many of you know that the YJ that we were working on, we bought a 1991 YJ, same year as my very first Jeep, and we've been working on fixing this up for my son to have him have a great first vehicle to drive when he was being obedient and cheerful and kind, and you know, we were willing to let him borrow it. And the YJ's turned out so great. We love driving it. The kids get so excited to drive it. They'd almost rather be in that than in the JK most of the times. So that's been an awesome project to work on together, to work on in the evenings, you know, after work and things like that. And of course, the JK is looking really awesome these days. We're getting ready to go run the Rubicon Trail. I'm very excited to do that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And there's a couple things we're going to be doing to upgrade this and get this ready, including some armor, including chromoly axle shafts, and we'll try and make videos of all that. But in addition, we have a new Jeep in the family. We picked up a 2001 TJ, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's on 33s. It's got a locker in the back. It is in great shape. It is an absolutely beautiful vehicle, and my son has actually been driving this now that he's got his license more than the TJ, or more than the YJ. So it's been kind of fun to have 3 Jeeps in the driveway at any given time. And the other night, we, as a family, hopped in them, all 3 of them, and had our own little family caravan. We haven't taken this down to Moab yet, but it's good enough that we certainly can. It's in great enough shape that we can do that. We didn't feel comfortable taking the YJ down to Moab, but I think if we had, you know, piled the whole family in the JK and the TJ together, it'll make for a really great trip, and we won't have to worry about piling everyone in the JK in the 3rd row seat. So we took the 3rd row seat out, and now we can take 2 vehicles down to Moab. So pretty exciting. But I wanted to show you our garage because we did some really cool things, and the biggest one is we put in a lift. This is our new garage where we work on our Jeeps. And I wanted you to see how awesome this is. I got my chair here. I've been watching videos. I've been watching auto edits today, and just wanted to show you a little bit around the garage and what the place is where we're going to be filming some of our videos and doing some of our upgrades. So to begin, you can see we've got door hangers over here. Now I've got a few more I haven't hung yet, but the plan is to have all our doors hung up on this side. So when we take the doors off the vehicles, we'll have a great place to store them. You'll see here we've got some jack stands and fluid containers, so when we have a Jeep up on the lift, we'll have a place to be able to safely secure it, as well as drain fluids. We've got our floor jacks and our jack stands over here. This is kind of our staging area for projects that are going to happen soon, and you can see things like differential changing and chromoly axle shafts. There's a few projects under there too that we'll be working on. We store our stools in here, and then this is some great cabinetry to be able to store a lot of the parts and organize the things that we have. You know, we've got them in axle or in ammo cans. There's some Jeep specific tools in here that make it easy to work on our Jeep. Same thing down here. This is all our fluids and things, all stored away nicely. You can see here the desk area, all the surface area is really nice and clear. We like to keep it clear as we work to make it easy to get to things, make it easy to place things. And almost every time we're working, these get filled up completely with stuff, and then we can clean them off afterwards. We've got an air station here for all the air stuff we need to do, filling up tires or blowing off the ground. Got our tools up in here. We picked up a bunch of these magnetic things off Harbor Freight to really make it easy to organize stuff. Of course, we've got a TV and a little surround sound system so we can watch tutorials as we learn about things. We run some custom lighting in here. And then I used my MORryde ammo can organizers up on the wall. Thanks to MORryde for helping me get those in the JK. And I used this part because I wasn't using that part in the JK. That makes a perfect organizer for up here. So this is my common stuff I get to all the time. Flashlights, tape measures, you know, Loctite, WD-40, pens, Sharpies, things like that, you know, oil for some of the machines. So it's really great to have all of this stuff right here within reach. Hammers and mallets down below. easy way to clean up. And then we spent a lot of time organizing all of our washers, bolts, screws, everything. You know, there's Jeep specific parts in here. There's, you know, almost anything you can think of, just nails, stuff for, you know, working on the house, bolts for working on the Jeep. And then we've got our little Jeep collection up here, kind of showing off all the fun Jeeps that maybe we'll have one day in this garage, who knows. So it's a really, really great space. We've got a space for bikes over here and, you know, skis and sports, things like that. But to focus on the Jeep stuff, you can see the lift here. We put our magnets from all the different adventures when we've gone on vacations and things like that. Magnets are all on here. So it's kind of fun to have that decorated. And then this side, these are all our Jeep stickers. So our Metal Cloak CTI score, some of the old badges from the old Badge of Honor program. And then, of course, you know, Labor Day campouts, Jeep safaris, Metal Cloak, Factor 55, Northridge, JCR, you know, Falcon shocks, Terraflex, things like that. It's kind of fun every time we get a sticker from somewhere, you know, that we put it on here and kind of decorate this. But we're just doing one side. That way, if we want it to look all presentable and nice and clean, it still looks pretty on this side. So this is a bend pack lift. It's rated for 10,000 pounds. And it can raise it all the way up to our 14-foot ceiling. We had a professional conduit run all the way over here to this point, and you can see we actually left it because I still hope one day that I'll get one of those hybrid Jeeps, and if so, I'll need this plug right here. So we've got it run so the power for the lift runs into this 220 that we had in the garage, but then we also have the plug here as well. So maybe one day we'll get lucky and get one of those hybrid Jeeps or an all-electric Jeep someday in the future. I don't know. Anyway, wanted to share with you the garage. I hope you love it. We love working in here. We've had several projects on it already. Feels like it's so easy to throw the Jeep up on the lift, raise it up, and then take a look underneath it. That's one of the first things we did when we got the brand new TJ. We brought it home, put it up on the lift, inspected it for rust, you know, scraped off anything we found, hit it with some rust reformer, made sure that that was all looking pretty, and now that the TJ just looks beautiful underneath. We did the same thing for the YJ. We're gonna be doing the same thing with the JK, getting it prepped for the Rubicon here. But it's a lot of fun to be in this garage in our new house. So I hope you like it. Put comments below on what kind of things you like best about this garage, or maybe some ideas of things that you think we should do differently. Or you know, we're still forming our ideas and forming our things. We need a great hard top hoist solution. I'm thinking maybe something over here above my wife's side of the garage. Oh, one more comment. I put a side mount garage opener on the garage. That way, when we lift the Jeep all the way up, the garage opener doesn't get in the way. So that little side mount garage opener, really, really nice. It was about $400 and actually a relatively easy install. So lots of fun things to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we will see you very soon.